Huh, it's connected. It's connected.
Start.
It's just start.
One more minute is you already started.
I already started.
Voice is recording properly.
I don't know. We have to check. I'll check.
So it's far, no?
I'll check. I put a little closer. No? Then I see.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Bhaja Janaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. योग धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्ति भवति नैष्टिकी। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धश्रीमानन्दनिसराभय चक्षुरुन्मीलितमनश्रीगुरवे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादिभाष्यादितारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। करोति वाचालं पंचमंगायते कृपादं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदेवतां परमानन्दं Hare Krishna. So I'm welcoming all of you for today's session. This is we are reading or we are studying Bhagavad-Gita. This literature is a very, very important literature for all the human beings. Everyone must read. If we are not taking Bhagavad-Gita, then really we are missing our real purpose of life. So everyone must read. It doesn't matter whether one is a Christian or Muslim or Hindu. It is for humanity. It is spoken by the Supreme Lord Himself. So this literature we are dealing. So we are trying to understand by the mercy of His divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Without him, we cannot understand even drop of Bhagavad Gita. It's very, very difficult. Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita, this Bhagavad Gita, this knowledge is Raja Vidya, Raja Guyam. Guyam means very, very secret. This secret knowledge can be understood only through a pure devotee of the Lord, such a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada. So we are all indebted to him. Today we are going to discuss about him today. So we'll discuss something about Srila Prabhupada. Today's topic is, do I need a guide in my life?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to discuss this very deeply. Okay. Before that, whatever we learned till now, we'll just recap. We'll not do elaborate recap, very short recap. Okay? What are the needs to become happy? Second session we discuss. There are 4 needs. What are the 4 needs to become happy? Physical need, psychological, emotional, spiritual need. So the spiritual need is very, very important. That is fulfilled by Bhagavad Gita. And then what is the success formula we discussed? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Dhanudara Partha. Yes. Wherever Krishna is there, there success is there. Wherever Krishna and Arjuna is there, there is success is there. For that, what you have to do? How you bring Krishna in your home? Chanting the holy name and create that environment, worshipable environment. You can do Arati and chanting the holy name and read Bhagavad Gita. So this is a real success formula for everyone's life. If anybody want to success in their life, they should read Bhagavad Gita, they should chant the holy name daily at your home. How many of you are chanting daily at your home? Okay, what about others? You don't need chant daily? You want success? Or you don't want success? Sorry? Yeah. Success means peace of mind is there, included.
Peace of mind is part of success.
Yes. So please chant at home daily. If you don't have beads, you purchase one and bead bag and chant daily. You can see the changes. Okay? Okay, we discussed root cause analysis also. Right? Why we are suffering? Anybody remember what are the reasons we are suffering? Attachment to the temporary things. That is why we are suffering. And then what else? Comparison. Comparison is a disease. Why we should not compare anybody?
Everyone has a unique
quality. So you cannot compare others with you and your children with others. So comparison is not the right way of doing things. So there are many things we discussed, just I'm going through. And then last week we discussed art of work, right? What are the different type of, what is a good work, bad work, now we discussed, right? What Prabhupada, what is Krishna says about different type of work? What are the different type of karma? No. Different types of karma. Last week we discussed akarma, vikarma, sakarma or sukarma, right? These are the three karmas. So vikarma means what? Bad karma. What is the result of bad karma will come?
Naraka.
Sorry?
People will go to Naraka.
Okay, one is Naraka. While living, I don't have any problem. Who knows about Naraka now? While living only, you will suffer. Next life, you will get suffering. While living, now also some suffering will come. So, when you do bad karma, you will get suffering. Okay. While doing good karma, what will you get it? Sakama, what you will get?
Peace of life in the next Janma Murti Jara Vyadhi.
No, that everyone has. Nobody can escape Janma Murti Jara Vyadhi. Okay. Only pure devotees can escape. That is why we are trying. Okay. Sorry?
People will go to Swarga.
Swarga. Yeah, if you do good karma, you will get the material opulences. If you are doing very enough, then you are eligible to go to Swargaloka. Swargaloka again, can you live longer?
Yeah. It's been shorter time only when a good karma is completed. Came back to the health
Yeah.
only.
Sine punya mrityaloka mishanti. Once your punya is over there, again you have to come to this mrityaloka. This place is called mrityaloka, where we are living. Okay? Sine punya mrityaloka mishanti. Once your punya is over in the Swargaloka, again come to this place. Again you have to suffer here. So that is also not a permanent place. Okay? All of you come front. So that the people who are coming now later, they'll sit, or they'll interact with you. So then Arjuna is asking, I don't want to do bad things, but still some forces that forcing me to do that. What Krishna says the solution for that?
So you should be
What is the reason? I don't want to do this bad.
do your duty, don't expect the results.
No. Arjuna is saying, I don't want to do these bad things, but still forcefully I am doing it. Why? What Krishna says the reason? What is the reason? Why you don't, suppose the thief knows it is bad, but still is doing. Right? What is the reason? Krishna, what reason said Krishna? Lust. Because of lust. Okay, lust is sitting, what are the three places? We discussed that also last week.
And pain prostitution.
Lust is in three places in our body. No, lust. Three places. Where and all? Who said mind? Yes, one is mind. Lust is sit in mind. Next.
Virtual world.
No. In our body. Where and all lust sits? Senses and then intelligence. These three places is where the lust resides. So Krishna says in Bhagavad-Gita, we discussed this. Okay? So because of the lust, even though you don't want to do bad, don't want to do bad sinful activity or bad activity, but it is forces because of the lust. Okay? So these are the things, art of work we discussed last week. This week we are going to, okay, already this is there, rebirth. Okay. So I'll just explain this also. When you do sukarma, you have a rebirth, yes. Vikarma, yes. Akarma, no rebirth. Akarma means what?
Bad thing.
No. Akarma means devotional service to the Supreme Lord. So doing arati, chanting the holy name, reading Bhagavad-Gita, hearing about Krishna Katha, these are all akarma. Those who are engaged in akarma, they will not get rebirth. They only has that option. Nobody has the option. And then sukarma if you do, no liberation. Vikarma if you do, no liberation. Only akarma has the liberation. And then enjoyment in this world, sukarma if you do, you will get enjoyment. But vikarma if you do, no enjoyment. And in akarma, not applicable only. Because This enjoyment and all is it's a small things for akarmavik.
This enjoyment means it is material.
Material enjoyment. Opulence, you will get opulence, lot of opulence. Instead of living some small house, you will live in a villa house. That's all. Anyway, you have to live. That's all. Villa house, villa house, whatever it is. House is house, no? Okay, I'm just giving example. Suffering. Suffering in Sukarma, no suffering. And Vikarma, suffering is there. And Akarma, not applicable. Because the people who are practicing bhakti, they'll be in Ananda. Always full of Ananda, bliss. Okay? Okay. What is the agenda of today? Today,
I need a guru.
do I need a guide? That's one first topic. Our attitude. Am I ready to accept help from someone? How many of you want to accept help from? Okay, first question. Do I need a guide?
Yes.
Why? You have Bhagavad-Gita, no?
No.
You read and you practice, you go, no?
Can't understand.
Why you can't understand?
You don't have proper senses to understand.
No, this will come for a
Okay.
guru parampara.
Okay, that should come from Guru Parampara. Okay. Bhagavad-Gita is there, no? We can read and we practice, no? Okay, one question is yes, Parampara has to come. We need a proper senses. What else? Why do we need a Guru? Direct guide. We can read Bhagavad-Gita, no?
Senses to control the mind and
Hmm.
subtle body.
Subtle body. Okay.
Senses
Uh-huh.
is to be controlled proper manner.
Should be controlled. Yes, proper manner it should be controlled. Yeah, good point.
Initiation should be from the Guru.
Sorry?
Initiation should be from the Guru.
Yes,
That's the
initiation.
right path, sir.
Yes, initiation should be from the Guru. Okay. Anybody can be a Guru?
No.
No.
Who can be a Guru then?
Who is know the Vedas?
Scriptures and practices as practiced.
Okay.
Who
Who
knows
knows
the
the scripture and practices? Okay.
Who
We are going to understand this. Yes.
Well, not from his Guru.
Who learned from his Guru. Yes, that's a proper method. Krishna is going to tell other things. Today we are going to discuss. I am just going ahead of it. Okay. And okay, our attitude. What should be our attitude? Am I ready to accept help from someone?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Different kinds of guides are there. We'll discuss and practical. This is what the agenda of today. Okay. Now my question to all of you is: we are learning so many things, right? There is a Mahaguru is there, Google Guru, right? No?
Yeah.
And then in the
YouTube
TV, there is in the home TV is there another Guru. Yes, no? By seeing movie you learn, no?
Yeah.
You are learning through TV, no? Something. There are different types of Gurus are there. Now I am asking question. What is meant by knowledge?
The way of living life.
The way of living life. Anybody else will try? What is meant by knowledge?
With the ideas and
Information.
Sorry?
Processed information.
Processed information. Okay. Processed information. Information is one and processed information. Okay. Good. What's that?
knowing things.
Uh-huh.
Knowing things.
Knowing things. Okay. There are so many things are there in this material world.
Knowing what is correct, what is not.
You know how many living entities are there here? Do you know all the living entities? You don't know. There are so many things are there. Everybody knows everything.
no.
Then what is knowledge?
What is correct, what is not.
What is correct, what is wrong? How do you know this is? How do you confirm this is correct? See, you are saying this is correct. I say it's not correct. How do you confirm this?
Need a reference
From where?
from Guru. From your current.
Parampara. Okay, very nice. Okay. Anybody else would like to try what is meant by knowledge?
Well studied, experimented truth.
Experimented truth. Okay. Good. Nice answers are coming. Thank you. Anybody from Mataji say what is meant by knowledge?
Fear,
Something that removes fear. Oh, great answer. Very nice. How do you know this?
Actually, Mama Bhayam is
Very nice. Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Actually, you approach the right answer. So, Prabhuji was mentioning something which is removing the fear from my life. How can you remove the fear from your life? What is the way? Anybody is now fearless?
Yes.
You are fearless?
Chanting with the Hare Krishna.
Okay.
With the Bhagavad-Gita followed by the way of living life.
Hmm.
And to be which is right and wrong. Through Bhagavad-Gita we can get it from knowledge.
Hmm. Yes, you are approaching right direction. Yes, the point is that knowledge means understand who we are and who is God and what all the living entities, what is this Prakriti, what is this world, and what is the relationship between me and this. If you understand, you will not have fear. If you don't understand, you fear of anyone, everyone. See, because people don't know these things, people are fearful. Suppose, if you ask somebody, who is he, even though you don't know, but you don't know what is the relationship between him. But if you understand through Bhagavad-Gita, like he is also soul, I am also soul, I am also part and parcel of Krishna, he is also part and parcel of Krishna, I have a relationship with him. Right? So, if you understand the world completely, as Prabhuji said, the fear will go. Once fear is there, it is not there. Because of this is called knowledge. Are we getting this knowledge from your school?
Yeah.
College? PhD? No. This only you can get from Bhagavad-Gita. Then why are you paying lakhs of rupees to the schools? I always ask this question to the parents because they are paying lakhs and lakhs of rupees, but they are not doing, they are not getting. Here we are freely conducting Bhagavad-Gita, we are getting everything. Yes?
People doesn't know they are in a sinful activity.
Yes. Okay, that's one way of avidya they learn. That's okay. So the knowledge means understand who we are, who is God, and who is this Prakriti, and what is the relationship between God and all the living entity and God. If we understand, then as Prabhuji said, there is no fear in life. Right? Okay. All of you understood what is knowledge? Okay. There are other way the real knowledge explained here. So what Chanakya says, you can see that. Matravat paradareshu paradraveshu lotravat. Okay, you want to repeat? Matravat paradareshu paradraveshu lostravat Atmavat sarvabhuteshu Deha pashyadiya pandita. So, what is the meaning of this? Matravat paradareshu. You see all the woman as a mother. That's a basic knowledge. The basic knowledge. Except your wife, all the woman as a mother. Matravat paradareshu. This knowledge is teaching in your school? No. Paradravyeshu lotravat. Lotravat means others' property as considered to be a dustbin, garbage. Garbage. Others' property we should treat as how we have to treat? Garbage. Until otherwise you don't earn from your own activity, karmic activity. If something you try to take it from others, it's a garbage. Right? Atmavat sarva bhuteshu. You have to see all the living entity as Atmas. And then, such a person is a learned person. Okay, now we'll go in Upadeshamrita. There is another scripture. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam Jivva vegam uttaropastha vegam एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः सर्वाम् अपि मां पृथ्वीं शशिष्यात्. So, those who can control their speech, urge to speak, and control their mind, those who can able to control their anger, and they control their tongue, and belly, and genital, such a person considered to be, they can able to create shishyas all over the world. Such a person can be a guru. He can create disciples all over the world. This is also one definition of learned person. Okay. What Krishna says, we'll learn from him. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshana. The humble sage, somebody can read this translation?
The humble sages, by virtue of true knowledge, sees the equal vision, the Lord and the gentle Brahman, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater.
Yeah. So the person who is a learned person, Krishna says, who is true knowledge, see equal vision. Everyone is a learned person. He doesn't see dog eater, and Brahmana, and elephant. He sees same. What does it mean? Seeing same is correct.
Yeah.
How?
Because in East, every soul is the same only. But
He sees every body inside the body. Who are there?
soul.
Rishi Gandharvika Ginga, Rishi Mahaprabhu ki, Krishnadev Bhagavan ki, Pancha Tattva ki, Prabhupada ki. Okay, so why Krishna says a person who is a true knowledge is he sees everywhere, super soul is there and soul is there. Such a person is called Pandita. That is what? If you understand the relationship between you and the other person, he is also having soul, I am also soul, he is also having super soul, I am also having super soul. Your relationship, if you understand, that person is Pandita, Krishna says. This is a definition from Krishna. Okay? So you all understood what is real knowledge?
Yeah.
Now, how we have to get this knowledge? But before that, we'll read this. Indriyanam yi charatham Yanmano anuvidyate tas tat asya harati prajasam vayu navam ivam basi. Somebody can read the translation?
As a strong wind sweeps away a boat on the water, even one of the roaming systems on which the mind focus can carry away men's and intelligence.
Yes. We have, how many senses are there?
5.
5 senses. If one senses, if you are not able to control, how a boat in the water, right? If wind comes, it goes directionless. Similarly, if we are not controlled, our senses, any one senses is also, our life will be carried away. It is not under our control. So how important to control our senses, right? So this is what, so if you want to control senses, you need a knowledge. You need a guide, how to control the senses. This is Krishna's statement. Even one of the roaming senses, out of 5 senses, one of the roaming mind focus can carry away men's intelligence. Intelligence, lost, we lost. Arjuna uvacha athakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichan api vashneya balativa niyojitaha somebody can read?
Arjuna said, O descendant of Varshini, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force?
Yes. Today I asked this question. Yes. What is answer? Lust. Okay. Again, it is repeating here. Okay. So how we do fall? This Bhagavad-Gita 2.62 and 63 is talking about this. So dhyayatum vishayan pumsa, like meditate on sense object, okay, and then lust develops, and then once lust last week we discussed, right? Once lust develops, anger comes. When it is not fulfilled, when the lust is desire is not fulfilled, what happened?
Memory loss.
Bewilderment. After that, anger comes. After that, bewilderment, memory loss. Once that is what's called the free fall. How the free fall happens? You know. See, suppose you are standing in the 3rd floor or 5th floor. Okay, you are deciding to jump, but before jumping, you should think whether I jump or not. Once you jump, is there any way to stop? Same thing. Once you get anger, you lost the control. You don't have a choice. That's all. Free, nobody can protect you. It's all power. Before doing this, no choice. But just jump. There is no way. Similarly, once you get angered and then loss of memory.
Meditation on the objects.
Meditation on sense object.
Sense object means?
Sense object, anything. Suppose you are seeing a nice picture or nice house. I want to purchase this house. You have stopped meditating. I want to purchase. Then immediately what will do?
Lust.
Lust total generated. Then what you do? I have to work hard. Money. Then money, no. You want money. For that what you do? Work hard. Hard and hard and hard and hard till you achieve that.
Yeah.
Right? While trying to achieve, you undergo so many sufferings. But till what you are doing? Only for house you are working. Whole life you work. Finally you achieve. How much time it takes? One fraction of a second. Again another desire will come.
One by one. It's like a rope.
It will keep on doing. This is what we are doing all the day.
It's coming like a rope.
Yeah, it keep on coming. So many desires. The desire is the one. That is what last week we discussed. Control your desire, change your desire, right? So this is what it is happening. Okay. Even great people commit mistake. Error is human. What mistake Mahatma Gandhi did, you know?
Yeah.
What he did?
Divided India, Pakistan.
Okay. I am not going to the politics area. The point is that, see, when he was going for the last meeting, he knows that people are going to kill. Already information is there. But still, he went ahead. He knows. It is not bravery. Actually, the thing is that they told that they are going to kill you. There is a So, sometimes a great people also does a mistake. So, what is the solution for all of these things? For this all mistakes? That is what we are going to understand. Okay, even great people will do a mistake. What to speak of us? We are not so great. Even Arjuna also, we are going to discuss. Yeah. Who is Arjuna? He is a great personality.
Yeah.
Right? When he went to Swargaloka to get boon from Indra and all, he went there. Then the Apsaras, Urvasi, wanted to union with him. But what he did? She's so beautiful. And he said, "You are my father. My father is your husband." So immediately bowed down. He called her as a mother, right? such a controlled person, okay? Such a person, and he has a respect for elders, and how he shoot arrow, you know, he was practicing in a Mahabharata. If you read, he's practicing in the night. Night, anything you can see. Now you have light and all. Olden days, where is the light and all, right? In the night, he practiced it. In the night, he practiced it. Perfectly, he did it. Okay? Such a person, and even in the Draupadi's this one, no, when you want to win Swayamvar, he, without seeing, he has to, by seeing the water, he has to hit the arrow, and that keep rotating this one, and the high, and this one he has to hit, right? But such a person also can do a mistake. What to speak of normal people, right? But such a person, when the war comes, what he does? Okay, we'll do that. He's well cultured, well knowledgeable person, and he's expert in his field. He's well cultured, well knowledgeable, expert in his field, but still he is looking for guide. What to speak of us? We are not cultured only. You know what is meant by culture? Many people don't know what is meant by culture.
Varnashramulu follow.
Oh, Varnashram system. You have to follow. But what you are doing? You are doing simply software job. Don't respect anyone. No? In the software job, anybody you respect? No. Even CEO you call their name, no? Hey John, please come. Like this. No, please also, hey John, come. He is also happy with that. Elderly person, no respect. And they also like that. Where is the culture? I'm just giving example. You can see how the industry works. How by seeing that, what happens? Now children also, oh, this is what the life is all about. This is what we have to do. No, culture, we have to respect elders. All the things we have to teach. If there is no respect, what they will learn? To learn anything, you need a respect. Any knowledge if you want to get, you should respect the person who is teaching you. If you don't have respect, you will not learn from him. Because why I have to listen to him? Yes. So nowadays the teacher should not beat him. No respect for teacher, no bhaya for teacher. And what happening? The parents going to PTM, right? What question parents ask to the teachers? You might have seen parents, whether you are asking or not, other parents are asking, why my son is not studying properly? I'm paying this much fee. Yeah. Yes, this question is coming or not? By paying fee, your son will study. You should have respect for the teacher, but then only you learn, no? That nobody is teaching. If they should not beat, they should not give punishment. And how you learn? There is no respect. So totally parents only obstacle for their learning. Then there is no learning. He'll go, simply he'll learn whatever bad things he has to learn from the children, other children. That is what now persists. And if the finally exam comes, they'll go to the internet, browse. Whatever teacher paid 1 lakh now, that is not useful. Finally browsing. Yes, student does that only, no? Answer browsing. Internet, Google Guru will tell something and then take it, that answer the right. Then what is the purpose of going to school? Time pass, this order. I'm just giving example. You can also find out. Okay? So what should be our attitude? I am ready to accept help from someone. How many of you are ready to accept help from someone? All of you ready? Okay, thank you. So now Arjuna is saying, second chapter. After first chapter finishes, second chapter Arjuna is talking. Karpanya dosho upahata swavaha prachami tvam dharma sammuda chetaha yacheyasya nischitam bruhi tanme. Difficult, is it?
Lengthy one.
Shishyaste hamsadi mam tvam prapannam. Somebody can read the translation.
Now I am confused about my duties
Mm.
and I have lost all composure because of merely weakness,
Miserly weakness.
miserly weakness.
Mm.
In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is the best for me.
Mm.
Now I am your disciple
Mm.
and soul
Mm.
surrendered into you.
Mm.
Please instruct me.
So, such a great person. He is very knowledgeable, very cultured, and expert in his field. But what he says, I am confused about my duty. I have not all composure because of miserly weakness. Okay? In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Shreyas. Here, if you see, Karpanya dosu. Yeah. Yes, Shreya Shan Nishitam Bruhitanme. You tell me ultimate goal. Shreyas means ultimate. There are prayers, there are Shreyas. Shreyas means ultimate best for me. That is what it is. What is best for me, you tell me. What is asking. And then what is saying? I am asking you, I am surrendered soul unto you. I am surrendering to you. Till then, Krishna was not listening. Listening means, okay, whatever you talk, because they are friends. Krishna and Arjuna was friend. But once he started surrender, Krishna is talking about the real truth, absolute truth. He is instructing him. So the relationship between Guru and Shishya goes like this. Once you surrender, then only you will get instruction. Till you don't surrender, you will not get instruction. Just talking. Talking is fine, no? Anyway, you can talk, we talk, anything you can talk. But instructions will come when you surrender, when you take shelter of. That is what Arjuna is doing here. I am surrendered soul. Please instruct me. When you ask this, then you take charge of it. Right? This is what Krishna is teaching. So now Arjuna allowed Krishna to help. If you think that I am expert in war, military science, I can fight. What is the problem? You know, if you think like that, you would have not surrendered, right? You would have fight, you would have lost also. Who knows? Because without guidance, you cannot. Because if you see Duryodhana's war, Duryodhana's army was very, very big. All are big people. If you see Bhishma Dev, he will not die only. Where is the winning? If you become an army chief, see, if you become an army chief, no, where you can win? You cannot win over him. And he is a quite long experience. He was living 400, 500 years. He has a war. He has a lot of experience in the war. Arjuna just 100 years. That's all, right? You cannot win over him. But he took guide from Krishna, and that is how he could able to win the war. We have to give such privilege to someone to correct us. This is we have to do actually. If you are not doing, nobody will take charge. Until otherwise, you willingly take. If you are not willingly take help, see, as per understanding, as per Shastras, every living entity has their own free will. They have their own free will. That nobody, even Krishna, will not intervene. Right? But you surrender that free will. I will surrender my free will to you. You tell me, I will follow you. Actually, your free will is surrender now. Surrender means what? You have to surrender your free will. I don't have any other desire than your desire. Then, what happens? Instruction comes. That is how you have to surrender. Surrender to Krishna means, I will not have any other desire than Krishna's desire. And what is Krishna's desire? Which is mentioned in the Bhagavad-Gita. That is what we have to do. When you do that, what happens? Your life getting perfected. So Krishna and representative, they are following the same thing. The representative following Krishna. So if you take help from such a personality, you surrender your free will there, then what happens? Your life also gets perfected. Got it? Okay, we'll read this. Kim karma kim akarmeti kavayopi atra mohitaha तत्ते कर्म प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्जत्वा मोक्षस्येत् सुभात्. Somebody can read the translation.
Even the intelligent are bewildered in determining what is action and what is inaction. Now I shall explain to you what action is, knowing which you shall be liberated from all the misfortune.
Yes, even intelligent person also will get bewildered, because the intelligent is not like a stereotype. Time, place, certain circumstances you have to see, accordingly we have to apply. So that is why you need a guide or a guru. He will tell you in this time, in this place, in this circumstance what you have to do. It is not stereotype. Accordingly you have to apply. So that is why we need a guide. So Krishna is started telling. Okay, next statement. It's a very, very important sloka. If somebody want to understand this, please memorize this sloka. Tatvidi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya ubadeshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Somebody can read this.
Just try to learn the truth by
Mataji could not able to see, no? The fonts are slow. Okay. I can come, but normally the altar is open, otherwise we can sit here so that you can see. Anyway, we can go ahead.
Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth.
Yes. Try to learn the truth by approaching the spiritual master. The real truth, whatever we are saying, actually it's not the real truth. Why? We have eyes, no? Everyone has eyes, no? Right? But is it real truth? Are you seeing? No. According to your experience, you are seeing. Right? If you see, you understand different way. Your child see, your child will understand the different way, the same thing. Yes? But these are all not the real truth. The real truth can be explained only by the spiritual master, right? So Krishna says, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. And then what else is telling? Inquire from him submissively. Inquire means what? Questioning. How you have to ask question to the spiritual master? Submissively. You cannot ask challenging way. Why we should not ask challenging way?
He has more knowledge than that.
When you are ready for challenging anyone, you are not ready to accept the answer. You have already something in your mind. This answer has to come, right? If that answer is not coming, you will not accept it. You don't know anything, but you want that answer. If you see many people ask question, they want particular answer. If not there, they will not accept it. No. Spiritual master know the real truth and is explaining. To get the knowledge, you should be very submissively to ask question, not in a challenging way, right? So that is why we have to ask question very submissively. For what purpose? To understand the things reality, not that what answer I want you have to tell me, right? So, and then what else is telling? Krishna saying, render service unto him. Pari prashnena sevaya. You have to ask question, at the same time you have to do service. First you render service and then ask question. Then what happens? The self-realized soul can impart knowledge. Then the spiritual master can give that knowledge. Because why we have to go to him? Because Krishna says, because they have seen the truth. Jnaninas tattva darshinaha. Tattva. As it is they understood. Tattva. Right now we don't understood, we did not understand as it is. something else. Our vision is contaminated, like what is called cataract. And cataract is there in your eyes, you cannot see the things properly. Similarly, when we are not in knowledge, proper knowledge, we cannot understand the things as it is. We understand our own experiences, right? That is not the real knowledge, right? So in this way, Krishna is telling, okay, now we have to approach a spiritual master. What kind of spiritual master we have to approach? That is what?
Guru Parampara.
Yes. There are some free advice gurus are there. They don't know anything. If you go and ask now, they say, hey, you do this what? Just to show they know things. As if they know, they think that they know everything. They have no idea about the problem only. Without understanding the problem, they give some solution. Right? And then they don't have any qualification also. Not interested in well-being. See, whenever, if we give something to you, we should be well-wisher of him. Or otherwise, how will give good thing for him? Right? No well-wisher. And a matter of self-gratification. Because I'm preaching, he's listening, so I'm great. So I can keep on telling something. So this kind of gurus are there. Normally, this kind of gurus are go to office, somebody has some problem. Hey, you do this, you do this. You don't know what is the real problem only. Simply, he might not face that problem only. Simply will give advice. Such kind of people are there. Such kind of gurus are there. Anyway, he will not use it. He will tell you, you do it. Okay. There are other type of gurus, exploiting gurus. Who are they? See, suppose somebody is coming with a problem. They exploit them. Such gurus are there. Make money out of it. What is in me? What is there in this? Like that. Such people are there. Okay. What is a real guru? Who is a real guru? A real guru means he is our well-wisher. Okay. And is compassionate to all the living entities. And then not exploitative. What I get if I help him? And then we should be selfless. Such a person is a, what are the four things? He is a well-wisher, first thing. Second, compassionate. Not only you, all the living entities. And the third one, not exploitative. Fourth one, selfless. This person, such a person is called real guru. Okay. These are the qualities of devotee. Devotee can be only a guru. Okay. Tidikshava karunika Sugruda sarvadehinam Ajata satrava santaha Sadhava sadhubhushana. These are the qualities or symptoms of sadhu. Somebody can read the translation?
The symptoms of sadhu are that he is tolerant, merciful and friendly to all the living entities. He has no enemies,
Yes.
he is peaceful, he is abides by the scriptures, and all his characteristics are sublime.
Yes, this is from Srimad Bhagavatam. So guru means, devotee means, is very tolerant. Very tolerant. Why he has to be tolerant? Why is the devotees should be very tolerant? He also aggressive, no? Fight, no? Why are you not doing it? Why he should be?
Submissive, he has to be submissive.
Should not hurt the.
Yes, he knows the relationship. That's what I said. Knowledge means relationship. The devotees understood that even though he does a mistake, but what they do? They tolerate others. Because they know that each and every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna. Right? You see everywhere Krishna. He will not try to hurt anyone. He tolerates the mistake. But normally what people does? I do lot of mistake. Others should tolerate. If you do mistake, I'll get angry on you. Yes, no. I do lot of mistake. Everybody should tolerate on me. But somebody does mistake, I'll get anger. I'll fight. You are a mistake. Yes, I'm a mistake. What to do? Human being means error. Right? But the devotee knows it very well. He tolerates. Such a person is called devotee. And merciful. Merciful means even though you do bad thing for him, he will still give good thing for you. Merciful. Right? And friendly. He doesn't have any enemies. He don't see anyone as an enemy here. Any living entity. Even though he does bad to him, he see that unknowingly he is doing. You know, Jesus Christ, at the time of death, what he has done, what he told? They don't know what are they doing. Oh God, please forgive him. Forgive them. This is the quality of the devotee. So the devotee always ready to forgive others. That's the quality. And is always peaceful. Santa. He doesn't be like agitated. Right? So and they always live with scriptures, following the scripture. These are the qualities of a sadhu or a spiritual master. Spiritual master should be like this: tolerant, merciful, friendly to all living entities, has no enemies, is always peaceful and abide by the scripture. All his characters are very sublime, very, very, very wonderful characteristics. Okay? Krishneti yasya giridam. Okay, this is Krishneti yasya giridam manashatriyeta. Okay, I don't know. This meter is, Diksha stiti pranati vishta vajatam isham sushrusaya bhajana visham ananyam nyanya nidati sunya hridam ipishita sangalabhya. This meter is not correct. Okay, somebody can read the translation.
One should mentally honor the devotee who chants the holy name of Lord Krishna. One should offer humble obeisances to the devotee who has undergone spiritual initiation and is engaged in worshipping the deity. And one should associate with and faithfully serve the pure devotee who is advanced in undeviated devotional service and whose heart is completely devoid of propensity to criticize others.
Yes. So these are the characteristics of the devotees. First thing is, if you see the devotees, one should mentally honor them, respect them, mentally at least. That's kind of first kind of devotee. Okay? Who chant the holy name. Anybody who chant the holy name, what we have to do? We have to respect them. Mentally at least. If you are not doing physically, at least mentally, internally, we should respect them. Anybody who chant the holy name. That's the first level of devotee. And then, who undergone spiritual initiation. Okay, one should offer humble obeisances to the devotee who has undergone spiritual, who already got a diksha. What you have to do? By seeing them, you have to do obeisances. And then is engaged in deity worship. One should associate with a person who is engaged in deity worship. This is highest quality of the devotee. What we have to do? We have to associate with them and then faithfully serve him. This is highest kind of devotee. And that devotee is a pure devotee in advanced undeviated devotee service, and whose heart is completely devoid of propensity to criticize others. He will not criticize anybody. Such a person. Pure devotee will not find fault on others only. Easy fault find himself. Will not fault find some others. You find all the faults within himself. But if you see everyone very good. This person is good. Everybody is good. This is a very, very high grade. This is from Upadeshamrita. So these are different categories of devotees. The spiritual master comes under these categories. So what Krishna says about learning this Bhagavad-Gita? Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshyo vidu sakhalena mahato yohanasta parantapa. Somebody can read?
The superior science workers receive the chain of a disciplic succession,
Mm.
and the saintly kings understood it in that way.
Mm.
But in the course of time, the succession was broken,
Mm.
and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost.
Yes, Krishna says this knowledge should be learned from the disciplic succession, chain of disciplic succession. Earlier also somebody was saying Guru Shishya, right? Somebody was telling here. Guru Shishya. This is how he has to learn. This is what Krishna says. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarishyo. Initially the kings used to take knowledge, and then the kings propagate to all the people. Rajarishi, they are not only king, they are rishi. They are very renounced people. They are a king, but they propagate this knowledge. They verify all the people are following or not bhakti. Dharma, they follow or not. Yes, they'll check. This is one of the duty of the king. The king's duty is to see all the people are following dharma or not. So they used to propagate. But what happens now? Krishna is saying, Yoga Nasta Parantapa. This knowledge is somehow lost. Now I want to give again. That's what Krishna says. Okay? Therefore, science appears to be lost. So this knowledge, how to learn? From whom to learn? Guru Parampara system. This is Krishna's statement. It is not our own ideas. Okay? That is why the learning Bhagavad-Gita should be from Parampara system, not by somewhere X and Y, Z. No. You cannot understand Krishna. Because this Guru Parampara is carrying from Krishna himself. The same knowledge propagating from top to bottom. Same thing. If you hear from here, okay, you go and read previous Acharya's book. You read, same thing will be there. That means what? We are repeating the same thing. That is what. If any meaning differs, that means we are doing mistake. Such a mistake we should not do it. That is why Guru Parampara system we have to learn from them. Okay? Okay. Srila Prabhupada is coming from such a Guru Parampara. Srila Prabhupada or Acharya. We are going to discuss about Srila Prabhupada. So, Srila Prabhupada, how many of you know Srila Prabhupada? How many of you don't know? Okay, most of you know. Okay. How many of you don't know? One. Most of you know Srila Prabhupada. Have you heard about him? Okay, still we'll describe something about Srila Prabhupada. It is our privilege to talk about Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada was born in a Vaishnava family in West Bengal, Calcutta. In 1896 he born, and from the childhood he always with Radha Krishna deities. At the age of 5, he was conducting Rath Yatra in his place, in his home. Small Rath. He was crying with his father, I want Rath. By seeing him, the neighbor of that house there, they saw that they have one Rath, small Rath. And then they gave, and then he take Jagannath Baladevi, Subhadra Devi, and he conducted a big program. It's not ordinary program. The whole area where the prasadam was distributing, 5-year-old boy, but prasadam was distributed profusely all over the place at that time. 5-year-old boy was conducting, and is always remember Krishna from the childhood. From the childhood, remember Krishna, and then he was studying college, school, and college. At the time, when he was studying, at the time, the freedom fight was very full swing. Freedom fight, Gandhi movement. He also interested to join Gandhi movement at one point of time. But what happens is that, but in his house, when he was there in his house, his father was very religious person, Vaishnava. What he does know, his father, he runs a business. The business is a textile business. Textile business means it's not a big textile business. He has one cloth shop. Okay, he runs the cloth shop. He don't go like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. He don't open. He finish all the sadhana in the morning at home. First arati, chanting, all the things he finishes, and then 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock he go and open cloth shop. And then in his shop, you see, in his shop, there are rats also was there. What he does, he keeps some rice, that food and rice and everywhere. So the rat will not bite the cloth, they eat the rice and happily they live there. And then he come. And when he was there, he invited many Vaishnavas, many devotees to their home and asked to bless Srila Prabhupada. He was a small child, has to bless him to become a Vaishnava. Okay? One point of time, his mother, Prabhupada mother, wanted him to go to London to study barrister. At the time, very famous barrister, no? Lawyer post, right? In foreign. But Prabhupada's father was not interested. He told, I want my son to become a devotee. I don't want any study, any foreign. Militia country, I will not send him. How many of you, if you offer, go to London and study, how many of you disagree? You disagree, bro? Haribol, one devotee is here. Many of, at that time, now many people are traveling. At that time, people travel outside countries, maybe in one city, 1%, 2% only. But this option was given, but his father denied. No, he should not go Militia country because he is Vaishnava. Militia country means what? There is no pure food. Prasada will not be available. How will live? And he don't want to go for higher studies. So such a way he stopped him actually. But he was studying college, India only. And when he was studying college, one of his friend, he called, there is a great Vaishnava has come today in Calcutta, come we'll go and meet. But Prabhupada told, I met many, it's not devotee, many sannyasis, many yogis in my home. He was not have a good opinion. He was thinking, I've seen many people, I will not come. But his friend was insisting him to come. Okay? So finally, because his friend was insisting, he went there with him. He went, this is the quality of the Vaishnava. When he see the Vaishnava, his spiritual master, at the time he don't know whether he was spiritual master, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was there, immediately did obeisances to him. In the far only, from the entrance only, he did obeisances. But he went inside, his spiritual master immediately gave instruction. He was inquiring, you are all learned, educated person, go and preach this Krishna consciousness in an English-speaking country. Prabhupada was amazed. Then Prabhupada also immediately counter-argued. See, right now our country is under British rule. First we'll relieve from that, later we'll propagate Krishna consciousness. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told, his spiritual master told that Krishna consciousness cannot wait for this British rule and this rule and all. It will keep going, but Krishna consciousness cannot wait. So after that he understood, he is a proper Vaishnava, he understood, and then immediately accepted him as a spiritual master. Prabhupada understood. Internally accepted. And then after that, again very rarely he met, but he was keep doing some service because Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur created a Gaudiya Math. Around 64 Gaudiya Maths created all over India. Some 2 or 3 outside, including all 64. Outside India also he created. So when Prabhupada was there, he was keep helping this Gaudiya Math at the time. He is a Grahastha, he got married and he was helping. He was doing pharmaceutical business. The business was going good. Whenever Gaudiya Math people come and ask something, he will help. So in this way, he was helping. He met his spiritual master in 1922, but he got initiated in 1932, 10 years gap, because he was not meeting regularly, rarely met. So 1932 he got initiated, and 1936 his spiritual master left the planet only. After one time he met his spiritual master, at that time in Vrindavan he met. His spiritual master told that, see, if you have any money, you print the book and distribute it. See, only two instructions got. What are the first instruction? Preach in English speaking country. He keep that in heart. Second one, if you have some money, print the book. You see now, two things ISKCON is doing. That is Prabhupada created because of his spiritual master instruction. Just take these two words as a life and soul. So he met his spiritual master 1922. He got initiated 1932. But when he went to US, 1965. Between he was preparing himself. Right? It was wonderful actually, Srila Prabhupada.
Travel all over the world. 4
Yes.
times.
Yes, he traveled all over the world. So in 1965 to 1977, around 11 years. In that 11 years, he traveled the world 14 times. 14 times all over the world. He traveled. All the countries. He visited all the countries. Russia, every country he visited. Right? And he introduced Krishna to all over the world. The American people don't know who is Krishna only. All Indians so fortunate, right? You know at least Jagannath, Krishna, Baladev and all. The foreign people don't know who is Krishna, but he introduced the whole world. Now you go and ask, everybody knows. At least through the news they will come to. They are Hare Krishna people. Yes, no? They worship Krishna, a black person. So Krishna, Prabhupada introduced this, right? And then see, these are all, see this small child, they all, see one black boy, one, all kind of, they wear dhoti kurta and then shika, you see that? And then, yeah, like this he introduced books. So now if you see ISKCON, there are two things are there. One is preaching, right? And another is BBT, books. The books are separate entity because two instruction, two things. Books are separate, printed. Printer is separate, preaching is called temple is separate. Like this proper created. So two instruction, two entity. Nicely created. And then he translated so many books. How many books? Around 80 volumes of books. This years. What kind of books? Srimad Bhagavatam, Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Ishopanishads, like this, so many books it translated from Sanskrit to English. And then traveled times in 12 years, established 108 temples. We are struggling to create one temple for so many years. You know, to get permission, government permission, we took around 2.5 years to 3 years. But within 11 years, all over the world, we created 108 temples. And Gurukulas, formed communities. And then he initiated more than 5,000 plus disciples all over the world. Right? At the age of 70, between 70 and 82. You think about it now, we are all 40 and 50s or 30s. You think about 70, you go abroad. And no one is there to receive, to stay, right? There is also abroad, foreign country, and America, and the temperatures are very, very low at the age of 70. Why did he do that? Spiritual master, to please the spiritual master. Only for that purpose. Only that purpose. Only to please the spiritual master. Spiritual master gave the instruction. The instruction is a life and soul for him. He did that. Right? So, in this way, we can understand how important. He did not have anything, but he could be able to create. Because the mercy of the spiritual master, when you follow the instruction, the mercy of the spiritual master, mercy of Krishna will happen automatically. And you don't follow, nothing will happen. That's all. We may think that this will not happen, it's not possible. But when people are thinking, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the instruction, this Krishna consciousness will spread all over the world. The most of the other God brothers thinking, how is it possible? It's not possible. Maybe he would have told only West Bengal and Odisha. It's not possible. This is not possible all over the world. But Prabhupada was thinking, if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, it must be happening. He don't know, he became the cause for this at that time. He was engaged, he was saying, how people are misinterpreting this. It's not possible because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told means it will happen. How it will happen, he doesn't know. But later, he became the cause, nimitta matra. This is the mercy of the Lord. You know, if you have firm faith on the scripture, firm faith on the word of the Lord Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it will happen. It happened all over the world. He became the instrument for that. Right? So, practical tip of the day, mood of reading Bhagavad-Gita. What mood we have to read? Worshipable mood. And then respect. See, without respect, knowledge will not come. Anything, if you want to learn anything from anybody, you have to respect that person or book. Anything, if you want to learn from that book, you should respect. If you don't respect, you will not get it. But Bhagavad-Gita, it's not about reading. It is about hearing. Reading means loudly read and hear it. It's not just like a novel book reading. No, you read loudly and hear them. That is called Bhagavad-Gita. Krishna is spoken. You have to hear, no? So Bhagavad-Gita is not a just book. Krishna is speaking to you. Lord is speaking to you. Then you should carefully listen, no? This is the mood of the reading Bhagavad-Gita. I hope all of you have Bhagavad-Gita. Anybody doesn't have? Everyone has Bhagavad-Gita. Please read Bhagavad-Gita. Very soon Bhagavad-Gita Jayanti is coming. We are going to distribute more and more books. Okay, I stop here. Okay, we'll go for chanting. Before that, do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions? You all understood how to approach a spiritual master? Okay. Today we are going to do one more activity. If you don't have a question, so we are going to have an activity. Here we have Shrutireka Mataji and Rajesh Prabhu. So Prabhuji, maybe 2 groups can make. Prabhuji or more. Who else can lead another group? Another Prabhu. Anand Prabhu or Milan Prabhu? You will read? You will lead? Huh? Milan Prabhu? Okay. So make a 2 group circle, form a circle. Okay? Here Mataji's 1 group is enough. Shrutireka Mataji, you lead that group. The thing is, whatever we discussed today, you share the points. Hope you all listen very carefully. Listen. So somebody can make a note, and then somebody can make a note and then present it here. What points we discussed. Yes? Is it okay? Okay. Make 2 circles. 1 circle with Rajesh Prabhu, another circle with Milan Prabhu. Rajesh Prabhu, yes, come. Mataji, form a group and share the point. Somebody can note who is going to present. First find out who is going to present it here. Such person can note it. All the things. We give 10 minutes of time. After that we will chant again. Form fast. Why are you thinking so much? Form group. Maybe here Sauri Prabhu can present. Make a note of it. Or mobile, you note in the mobile also. Whatever point they are sharing, you note it. No, Sauri Prabhu can present. Okay, here who will present? In this group who will present? Okay. Maybe, can you present Prabhu? Note down. Okay, fine. Mataji, who is going to present? Identify the leader first. new face should be good. So Rajesh Prabhu, you have to sit in the circle.
Yes.
You cannot stand. You have to ask points.
Yes.
You have to ask. Give me the points. You have to ask.
Devotee and the spiritual master have to